Hey, this is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be doing my top 5 countdown. I haven't done a countdown in quite a while, and I've gotten a few messages from you guys asking what are my favorite knives right now, what am I carrying the most, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to break it down and count down from my 5th favorite all the way down to number 1. First, before we get into any of that, please follow me at Knife Standards. You could follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. Coming up on 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. I really appreciate all of the support. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way, and let's talk about my top 5 and kind of what the criteria is. But I know you guys are anxious and you want to see what number 5 is, so let's bust it out. Boom. Christensen Maverick S, the Fanatic Edge exclusive. Pretty damn good looking knife. So for my top 5 videos, it's going to be a countdown starting with number 5, which is this guy. And these are normally my most carried knives. For this video, it's a little exception. We're just going to talk not only most carried, but also my favorites. What am I really excited about, and what am I really enjoying, whether that's in my pocket, carrying out, or just admiring it and looking at it. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and count it down. This is number 5. Again, Christensen Maverick S. We have a nested liner lock. I just did my full review of this guy, so you can check that out too. Got some crazy dark tie accents, pivot collar, thumb studs, clip, and oh man, that was a nice view. Let's see if we can get the light right. Oh man, I had it. There we go. Damn, and backspacer. So of course this is a mix between zirconium and titanium, and they layered in there. Pretty epic. Got some fat carbon, camo carbon, whatever you call it, but it's some really, really high quality carbon fiber. I love the feel of it. Super thin hollow grind. This is a small knife on the smaller side of things. This is about 7 overall and a 3-inch blade. Comfortable in the hand, very crispy, snappy action. I've been enjoying this a lot. Is it a little too small for me? Yes. Is it just a great design and an epic version of a great design? Yes. All right, number 5. Christensen Maverick S. I mean, look at this. It's like wood grain. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and put that one aside. Now, coming in at number 4, we have the Chavez 229. This is the full-size Rendition, and this is the most epic exclusive of the Rendition. Damn. This is the silver bullet from Thanh Nguyen, and it is hand rub satin. Yes, it is still a hollow grind, but normally you see the vertical belt satin on the 229s and on a lot of Chavez knives. Orange peeled finish. You can see the texture. It's called the silver bullet, and for good reason. Super sleek. Ergos are great. Yes, you have the kind of signature sharp Chavez jimping, but it actually feels a little bit more taken care of on this version, and of course the action is amazing. So really strong detent, which I appreciate. Comfortable, cannot beat the look of that orange peel. One of my favorite finishes, very underrated in my opinion. Very, very solid knife, and the coolest exclusive. Just sold out, but keep an eye out for this version on Knife Swap or the secondary. I'm not sure who would want to sell this, but because I'm not giving up mine anytime soon. But really, just beastly solid knife, and a very cool version. My favorite version of the 229. All right, so that is number 4. Now, number 3. This is a crazy knife. This is one of the crazier knives in my collection. But I had been eyeballing this knife and trying to get one and searching for one, and I just missed it on the secondary, and then I went to go check out his Instagram, and he hadn't posted for like 2 years, and I was like, oh no. Whoo. This is the Rubins Titanium Tool Roan. Crazy knife. I'm sure you guys can hear my stomach growling. If not, my stomach is growling. Super hungry, about to eat after this video. Anyway, this is an insane knife, and when I was trying to get a hold of one of these, a lot of makers, it's one guy who makes these, and he's, I think he's CNC machining them. That's my best guess. But his Instagram was just deserted, and I thought, oh no. And then I saw him post, and he actually posted some book spots for, I think they're like really crazy Damasteel, souped up versions of the Roan. But for me, it was just too far out of my price range, and I'm not a huge Damasteel guy anyway. And I thought, well, I missed it. That sucks, Oh well, hopefully he, makes some more regular versions. And then he did, and he posted one, and I missed it. And then he posted this one, and I got it barely. I happened to see the post. This is just an insane knife. Damn. I mean, come on. You see the milling lines on the blade. Really nice. Kind of crazy hollow grind, because it is hollow, but it almost doesn't come off that way because of these milling lines. I just love the aesthetic of this. Super comfortable. It's very thin, like surprisingly thin in hand. You have the little thumb ramp action going on. And of course, the action is just insane. So the clearances are just, look at this. Come on. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. The pocket clip is great. Hidden hardware. Such a freaking cool knife. My only you can see, my only critique of this knife really is that it's not Torx. You need whatever that is to disassemble it. Not that I would disassemble it, but there you go. The Rubins Titanium Tool Roan, and this is actually the knife that I was referring to when I said not necessarily my most carried, but just my favorites right now. This is one of those knives that I'm not about to drop this or beat it up or go camping with it or anything. This is lived in the case, and for me, that's just where it should be. Normally, I will carry and use all of my knives, not a lot, but just a little bit, as much as I can. I'm constantly rotating through my, my rotation, my collection. But this guy is just pretty special, and I've been keeping this one really just fresh in the case. So that is the Rubins Titanium Tool Roan. Insane knife. Putting it back in the case. That is one of the few exceptions of knives that I just want to keep it nice and minty and don't want to carry it. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk. What do we do? So we got 5, 4, 3, number two. Now this is a knife that is similar in that it is CNC machined. It's made by one guy, and it also has a really special place in my collection. But I'm not I'm not concerned with carrying it. I'm not like, oh no, I might ding it up. For me, it's more of a working finish. You saw the Roan, and it's polished, and I mean almost a mirror polish, just crazy finish. And this is not. This is more of a user-friendly knife. This is the FSD by Brown Knives. This is Craig Brown, just a work of art. Another large knife. You guys can see what I've been enjoying lately. I mean, you saw that action. Come on. This is definitely, for me, a contender for Knife of the Year already. And what month is it? What are we, August? Yeah, so I mean, we still got a few months left before the end of the year. I'm gonna try and get my Knife of the Year video out sometime in December, but sounds, acoustics, fit and finish, action, just crazy. It's a crazy knife. Super fun to play with, super fidget friendly. I'm not a huge fidget guy, but it really is enjoyable to flick and flip and use that brown lock and get that action just right. The kind of slow, controlled drop. The milling. Come on. I love the pivot. It is Torx, thank you. Again, this clip is great. Hidden hardware on the clip. I like the width of the clip. It feels great in pocket. Hollow grind. You can see a theme developing here, guys. Every single knife on this list is a hollow, and that's where my tastes are at lately, and where they have been for quite a while. Really nice. You can choke up. I am doing my full review of this. Don't worry, guys. I know I've heard from a few of you. Looking forward to the full review of the FSD. It is coming. I'm on it. I know. I didn't forget about it. Let's go ahead and see. Boom. You can front flip it. Even though it is not meant to be a front flipper, you can front flip it. Tiny bit awkward, but definitely can be done. Bam. Super cool knife. And of course, this is, I think this is CPM 154. They made these in 20 CV too, but you know, it's not a deal breaker. This may be the thinnest hollow grind on the list right now. I haven't measured it, but geez, it's just extraordinarily thin. Anyway, this is the Brown Knives FSD. By the way, yes, it is a quote-unquote button lock, but not really. You can see how that works. Part of the scale. I guess it's not the scale, I guess it's the liner. Part of the liner pops up. Boom. Really insane knife. My collection has come a long way in the last few months. Man, look at that thing. Super nice. Let's go ahead and get that set aside. And where are we now? We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Number one. Of course, I think you guys guessed it. You guys already knew this was coming. The RR. Not only my favorite because it is my design, but this is by far my most carried knife. I mean, I've just been beating this thing into the ground, as you can see. Got some. It's actually held up pretty well. Got some snail trails and some gunk. This thing is just a workhorse. What I like most about it is it carries extremely well. It's super hot where I am right now, so one of the big pluses to this knife, one of the huge upsides, is it's super easy to carry and disappears in the pocket because of the shape. There's no blade sticking out. It's super sleek. It's thin, and the wire clip allows you to just slip it in and out of shorts. So most days I'm wearing shorts, and one of my huge pet peeves for knives is when you have to kind of like get the clip and hold the shorts and pull the thing, and then two hands to get it out of your pocket. And this thing, one hand, easy in and out wire clip. And yes, for all of those that have been, all of you guys that have been asking in all of those comments, yes, we are doing milled titanium clips. Personally, I love the wire clip. It is so convenient, easy, carry friendly, zero hot spots, super comfortable. But there are those that love the titanium milled clips, and we are having those made. I should be receiving them in October when my shipment gets in of the RRs, and I will put those up on my site. First come, first serve, of course. There are not that many of them. There are definitely less milled titanium clips than there are knives, so you gotta be fast on that. But if you're really not with the wire clip, then feel free to check out my milled titanium clip, and it's as easy. I'll do a demonstration video in a couple months, but super easy. One screw, take it off, put it back on, screw it in. Super straightforward. Anyway, this just will not leave my pocket. It's just a beast, a workhorse. It's slick, it's sleek. It's the RR. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my top 5 countdown. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. And of course, the pre-order is open. Check out knifestandards.com to pre-order the RR. These will be delivered to me in October. Then I will quality control, check everything, get them packed up, and get them out to you guys. The pre-order price is discounted. The price will go up when the pre-order ends, and of course when my shipment arrives. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Knife Standards. I will catch you later.